guys, I'm Jessie and today we're drawing SailorJupiter. If you're interested in seeing how I drew Sailor Moon and Sailor Mercury, go ahead and go to these videos. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I kind of wanted to show my process, and because the footage that I have for this one is not that long, I figured I could talk about that. So first step, sketching, as you already know. Her hair goes through a lot of transformations. This is because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to look like instead of already having a thumbnail from the start. You know, a little square on the bottom where you have a very rough sketch of what you want your piece to look like. I didn't have that, so I was just going through a lot of stuff. But her hair and her hair tie accessory is what makes her recognizable, so I definitely wanted to keep the hair tied up in some way. I needed to give her bangs, and I definitely wanted to add that accessory, but not in the usual two circular things that she has. I kind of wanted to change it up. Basically, for this collection, or this one in particular, actually all of them really, I wanted it to give them a bit more of an upgrade. Kind of bring them into the 21st century with some styles that you see now. Also, sometimes I do duplicate the images that I've sketched before, just in case I mess up the second one and I want to go back, but I can't go back that much. So at least I have it to just start over again, or just to keep it for later. So yeah, that's definitely one thing I've learned, that regardless of how much I love drawing something, like for example hair, it's really helpful to just have a thumbnail of your basic shapes and what you want to do. Next is refining line art. As mentioned before, this is basically just making the lines a little bit cleaner, deciding on that final look, because sometimes you may change your mind. Now, the problem that I have with this is that it takes me forever. And again, I keep going back to this, but thumbnails are really useful. I wish that I had that from the beginning. And yeah, in any case, when I'm refining it, I figure out what works better, if I need to change any details, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, in a little bit, I actually changed her bangs because I didn't like how they looked like. I thought they looked a little bit unnatural. And then I added some clouds. I also add her tattoo on her neck with the symbol of Jupiter, and then some little diamond details just to kind of, I don't know, make it cute. I have no reason for them, to be honest. Just because they look cute, that's it. By the way, did you know that she is the only Sailor Scout to have natural wavy hair? I don't know how this works because they're in Japan, they're in Tokyo. She is like 5'8" or 177 centimeters tall with wavy hair. Don't know how it works, but I like it. I like her. She's my favorite Sailor Scout. Who's your favorite Sailor Scout? Next is the final line art. Here is where I choose what brush to use, what size, and what colors. I tend to go for browns or purples, and for brushes I tend to choose something that has a little bit of texture because I don't like how digital art looks flat a lot of the time. I want it kind of to look like watercolor or like painting plus digital. After that is coloring. First, I start out with a white solid layer so that there aren't any gaps when I'm using an alpha background for when I make stickers. Then I add my flat colors. After that, I add shadows and highlights in that order. As for her hair though, I did give it some red undertones and kind of an ombre style. I thought it would be nice. And it kind of matches the green too. And there she is in her complete version. Looking back at it now, I can see some mistakes, but I'm not going to point them out because if I do, then you're going to see them too. But if you like this video, give me a like. And if you want to see this illustration, you can head over to my Instagram and like it over there too. Otherwise, thank you for watching today. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!